Okay, little do you know that just over there we're going to be on the Macau racetrack. So yeah, they got the racetrack coming up. There's a certain anniversary coming up, which is going to make this a big one. So we're going to film the racetrack before the cars actually race on the racetrack, because it does it is just in the city, and it is pretty cool. So you can see it coming up right here. So I'm gonna take a left and see what we can see of it. So let's see what we can see, how much of it we can follow. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets. Okay, there's a racetrack right there. There's some people walking on it right now. There's no sidewalk for them. It's kind of covered a little bit. But yeah, so this is the Macau racetrack. My window's a little bit dirty. I don't know if I can fix that or not. Let's see. The roads are a little bit narrow. Is that better? A little bit. So anyways, we're on the racetrack. I probably should have walked it like that other couple. I was thinking about it, but then I'm kind of in the road too, so I don't know. So we're gonna attempt to follow the racetrack if we can. There's a police stopping to see what these two people are doing as well. There's more people walking along the racetrack everywhere. It's a little bit dangerous to be walking on the racetrack. There's more people walking on it. I think they're coming down from Gia Hill over here. So, or they're walking to it. Up there is Gia Hill, by the way. But yeah, we're following the racetrack. There's a lot of people walking on it today. So, yep, so actually this isn't always here. This, the black and yellow, this guardrail, they put it up every year. And then right there on the green, I don't know if you could read that, but I think there's television cameras that are probably view that spot. So they have a kind of advertisement for the Grand Prix right there. And yeah, this one usually you can pull your car over and park right along the sides there to the right, but it looks like those are like maybe some kind of safety security stuff. If a car crashed, they can do something about it from those spots, I guess. So yeah, the Grand Prix is coming up, and I should really get into it. I just don't really, I just know the racetrack itself. I guess I have to get a book about it, kind of study about the Macau history, the Grand Prix, Macau Grand Prix in particular. It's so funny, this yellow building is usually it's not all black like that, but right now of course it would have to be, right? Because everything would be these giant guardrails as well. So we are going to see how much of it we can drive along. So they do have some nice views. That's a beautiful dog right there. Okay. So I'm going to follow the racetrack and see how far I can go. So I think I need to go this way. We're doing pretty well. Strangely, it's all one way. We're going the one-way direction, which is the right way to go on this, which is kind of pure coincidence. So they got some bandstands straight ahead. I think that is what that is, I think. Looks like there's a little bit of a hairpin turn that we missed up there. That one. But we got like more hairpin turn right here because this one is a sharp turn when they're actually racing. We're gonna go down Rua dos Pescadores, which is kind of a cool street because Pescadores is like street of the fishermen. And I heard that this used to go into the ocean a long time ago. Looks like we're still on our racetrack. I can still continue the one way. So we're still on our racetrack, good. This part is on reclaimed land, so this used to be ocean. And like the Pescadores Street, the one that went downhill, that used to go to the ocean. And so Pescadores was like the street of the fishermen. And then this would be in the ocean, so these would be historically boats that would be out here, of course. So we're still going along our racetrack, which is kind of cool. So that means that we chose the right way, the one way. The roads are a little bit different when they set all this up, so it's so it looks like here the racetrack would go to the, I think now we're off the racetrack. So that was basically the racetrack. I think I can get back on it again going the other part, but we have to be very, very careful. So I'm going to keep the camera on and try to do a little bit of a U-turn kind of thing. So I think this will take us back to the racetrack. Do a lot of construction down here in the city in general. And then I think we get back to the racetrack over here. And we might even be able to do a full lap here. So now you can see the racetrack again. There we go, we're back on it. To the left is, there's a bridge that goes to Taipa. It's the bridge that's parallel with this one. But this one stays on the Macau side. Yeah, I wonder if they paved these roads. They don't really seem like they're a little bit bumpy. I'm just thinking what that would be like to be driving in a car going crazy fast. And you have these little bumps. I'll have to study more about racing in Macau. Must be documentaries about it, all kinds of stuff, I just don't know. If you know any references, let me know. Oh, that says the pit lane, so those cars are going down the pit lane. So yeah, this is all created for the Grand Prix. Then right up here is where the start and finish are at. And we're coming into a sunset. That's kind of cool. There's the stands. I should really try to go. That'd be kind of amazing. I've heard that it's kind of boring to some extent, but if you knew a little bit about it, of course it wouldn't be boring. Of course it'd be super exciting. You just have to educate yourself a little bit on what you're watching. And so we're still going down the racetrack, so it looks like we can do, we basically did almost a full lap. We're just basically, we'll see how far we can go, and I'll see if I can do a complete circle all the way around to the other side or not. It feels like we're going to be able to do it. I tried to do a video like this last year, and I guess I went the opposite way. So of course it didn't really work so well. But you know, I don't really know the track until it's all set up, because it's not here the other 11 months. It's just set up around this time, November. And then they have the Grand Prix, and then it's all taken down again. And then of course you can't use this at all during the Grand Prix. It's just kind of set up before it starts. There's a Grand Prix box right there. So it looks like we're going to do a full lap of the Grand Prix. World Trade Center to the left there, that red and white building. Nice. So it looks like we're gonna have to take a left, it looks like. Yeah, so we're gonna go off of our racetrack now, I think. Yeah, so now we're off the racetrack. So anyways, we basically did almost a full loop. I think I could drive to the original spot they were at, but it's pretty close to here. It's basically on the other side of these buildings. So basically that it looks like we had to take our turn off of this, and now we're off the track. But it's I think we can. Let's see. I'm gonna keep on going down. I think we can get back on it in a second. Yeah, I think that's some stands that are set up right there, straight ahead. So so you can still see the racetrack right there, where those people are coming out of. I'm gonna move the camera slowly. Some casinos straight ahead there. So yeah, there's the grandstands are right there to the right. There are those yellow ones. And I think the racetrack, it's just basically, we're just a one lane over, basically. And then there's a roundabout here, but I'm gonna go down this way. And then I think we end up back on our track, but we're going the other way. See, yeah, there it is. So now we're back on our track again. Track. We're on our track. And if I can, I'll take a left. Looks like I can take a left here. Yep. And then right up there, there's that pink building. So if you remember, we started at that pink building up there. So there's that pink building straight ahead. Let me see if I can take a left or anything like that. I don't know if I can take a left or not. Yeah, I can. So we're opting out of the racetrack, but that was the racetrack right there. So okay, so you got to see the Lisboa racetrack. We basically did almost an entire full lap all the way to the pink building. We didn't go up the hill to the same spot, but we pretty much did. And with that note, we're gonna end right here. So hope you liked that one. Grand Prix, there's the Macau Tower straight ahead. Hey, check it out, Macau 2023. Check out some more streets.